Hello, fellow humans. Today I will be talking about Among Us, my second video of Among Us. Watch the first one, it should be in the description thing. Today I will be talking about the rooms. Which rooms will you die in? Which rooms will you be safe in? Well, I'm not really going to talk about the rooms that you'll be safe in. Just the rooms that you will die in. Rooms where you probably don't stand a chance. And if you're in these rooms, you're kind of screwed. Before I continue, I just want to say one thing. If I get 1,000 subscribers, I will make an entire hour-long documentary about Shrek. So, there's a long way to go. Now let's continue. Number 10. The Office, Emira HQ. You don't really go into this office much often. You just go in there for that one task, and if the lights go out, you're in this room, in just that, one area, basically. But if you are in this room, and the imposter's in this room, you're probably not going to survive. That's just how it's going to be. So, especially if the lights are out. So I would probably watch my back if I were in that room. Number 9 is also Emir HQ. This room is storage. It would be a great place for an imposter to go. Just go around that corner and you're dead. The reason it's so low, though, is because there's one task in that entire room. So you don't really have to go in there and for the task, you're just in and out. So it's you don't really have much need to go in there. So people usually won't go in there that often. That's why it's ranked so low. Number 8. Comms/Shield for Skilled. Now, for this, I kind of just put these two areas together there because, well, they're right next to each other, and, well, both these areas people don't usually go to that often. Now, for comms, well, if you play the game, it's more or less that simple. You just go in there for, to fix the comms, or just download the thing, do some wires maybe. I don't know. And right next to there is a shield, which takes 5 seconds to do. So where was I? Oh, right now. Got distracted there for a second. But there's that vent in the shields area. So it's right next to that shields task. So if you're there and the imposter sees you, you don't really stand a chance. And the thing with the comms, one way in, one way out. Nobody ever goes there. Yeah, the body won't be discovered for days. Number 7. O2 and Polis. Now this area is an area that you'll have to watch out for. It's huge. I'm not just talking about the O2 room with the tree thing. I'm just talking about the entire bottom left-hand corner of the entire map. Because there's a bunch of areas right there where you could die. Them rooms, you could die. That one hallway, you can die. And that satellite dish by asteroids. I'm getting out of that in 2. You could die there too. And of course, the tree. So, yeah. I would not go through there much. For number 6, we are staying in Polis. Just go a little bit up, and you're in security, where you will also die often. By security is, of course, the security room, that hole in that hallway up from it. and the electrical area, which isn't really that bad compared to the other areas, but still. If given the chance, he will die. So that's really, just watch out when you're looking at those cams. Number 5, navigation skilled. Navigation is usually one of the very first places I go to, and sometimes I'm the very first one to become a ghost. That is because 1, there's 2 vents in nav. 2, there's 1 way in, 1 way out. 3, several tasks. 4, it's more or less isolated from the rest of the areas. So, yeah, there's quite a good reason why you'll die in navigation. So, for number 4, we are going to the bathroom in Hollis. Now, this bathroom, you have to go all the way around just to get those wires. Not to mention, right next to there is the Decontamination in Hollis, which is also a spot where there's a bunch of deaths. I remember as an imposter, like a 3-by killing streak, so it's a good spot for imposters to go to. There's the cells, and there's the decontamination area. Number 3, the decontamination area in Mira. Now, this place is just a very long hallway that just connects one area of the map to the rest of the map. It's a pain if you're trying to get from place to place in a short amount of time. And while waiting for those doors to open, somebody could just creep up behind you and go bam. Not to mention, there's a vent in decontamination. I forgot to put that in the drawing. But there's a vent there, and if given the chance, you will die there, alone in decontamination. For number 2, we're going back to Skilled for the last time. And we're kind of leaving their other areas for the last time, because the last 2 are Skilled. Number 2 is Security in Skilled. There's several reasons why this place is a bad spot. The vent, you could just hop while you're looking at the cams. The imposter could shut the door right there, and it's connected to electrical. Not to mention, there's a very good reason why people are there. So there's usually at least 1 person there. And when there is only 1 person there, that person isn't going to last long. And for my honorable mention, I'm going to go to AdminSkilled. The vent right there and the admin table are pretty intimidating. The only problem is that, well, there's several tasks there in which people will just be in and out, not to mention it's in the middle of the map. So there's that. And now, number 1, the one that everybody should know, electrical in Skilled. Now this place is a monster. The door can be shut, there's a big corner, the lights are there, there's several tasks up there, and there's a vent. Every little thing that an imposter could want is in electrical. And every little thing that a crewmate would hate is in electrical. From that one task where you have to click the button on the circle things, and then like if you miss it, like restarts the entire thing. And then if you take forever on that, you're dead. The wires, if you take forever on that, you're dead. The Wi-Fi thing, if you take forever on that, you're dead. And that one random task that everybody has where you just flip the switch. That doesn't usually take that long, but you can still die. Electrical is not the best spot to be if you are in Among Us. So beware. I hope you stay through the rest of this video. Probably like 2 people have. And, well, subscribe. Then tell your friends about me. Then have them subscribe. And then maybe one day there will be that hour-long documentary about Shrek. And I'll have at least 1,000 subscribers. People I dream. But have a good day, and God bless.